Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and sorry I haven't been uploading for like a day or two. I really do apologise, but you can see the system in the Atlantic, which has got a below cent chance of forming, but we're talking about this system and also Hurricane Blas, which is now 75 miles an hour with a minimum central pressure of I don't know what the pressure is just yet. This is the satellite imagery. You can see looking super good. Forecast discussion. Hurricane Blast number 6, 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time, Wednesday, June 5th, 2022. Since the prior advisory, the structure of blast has continued to improve on both convectional and microwave satellite imagery. In fact, 7 SMFR microwave passes indicate that blast is developing an inner core with a least banding mid-level eye feature showing up on the 89 gigahertz channel or GHZ channel. The latest 12 o'clock UTC subjective drawback estimate were T.50 55 knots from DAFB and T4.0/65 knots from SAB, indicating that most of the recent objects dvorak estimated from UWCIMSA have been quickly increasing, with the latest estimates a blend of afterperformance data 65 knots for advisory. International peak make blast as a hurricane. The central blast has relocated a bit further south into the large overnight convective burst, which means motion this morning has continued with a left turn estimated at 290/4 knots. A continued west-northwest motion with some acceleration anticipated over the next several days as mid-level ridge forward of the storm continues to build in and extended westward across headed of blast. Towards the end of the forecast, blast is expected to become a shallow system, resulting in slowward moving as the low-level flow if you want to read that, link could be in the description for this. I'm not reading it all, but as you can see, this does have a shot becoming a Category 2 hurricane. It's well, it says on here 100 miles an hour. And now I don't know if blast is rapidly intensifying, but this is the second named storm of the Pacific hurricane season. And as you can see, it went like this. It was supposed to be doing this, but it had as you can tell, it had a center relocation which moved it towards the south. So here's a proper look at that system. Giving it a 20% chance of formation and a 10% chance in the next 5 days. Yeah, the reason why they're doing that is because the system is overland. Once the system gets north of Honduras and Nicaragua, that's when it could possibly form. Now, some of the models want it to rapidly intensify and become a hurricane. Now, that's unlikely at this moment of this storm forming, but it could have a possible chance of forming into Bonnie. Now, with the Eastern Pacific, we got this system here, which is 60% chance in the next 5 days and 2 days. As a wind shear on it from blas is moving. But yeah, this is 65 knots with a pressure of 998 millibars. 75 miles an hour, moving west-northwest at 5 miles an hour. As you can see, this is the cone of uncertainty. It's meant to be a hurricane for quite a bit. Tonight, tomorrow, well, tonight, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday it's meant to become a tropical storm or a tropical storm. And by Monday, it should be a tropical depression, weakening, hopefully, if it doesn't do anything crazy. Hopefully, the storm stays as a hurricane, not any stronger. If it becomes a Category 2, then that'll be our second Category 2 hurricane in the Atlantic, no, in the Pacific. But I'll show you tropical activity. This is Hurricane Blas. Hopefully it should start to... Yeah, there we go. As you can see, you can tell how the center relocation, because this is basically the track. So it was meant to go like this, but now it went like this. That's what it's supposed to go. Now it went like this. Because once a storm has a center relocation, that means that it could move towards the south or the north or anything. As you can see, it got some really good convective bursts of minus 85 to 90 degree cloud tops wrapping around this system. Look, on satellite imagery, visible high-res satellite imagery, looking really good on satellite imagery. No doubt that this is a Category, a mid-range Category 1 already. But that's highly unlikely. As you can see, it's starting to... You can see a core here, which is starting to wrap around. Most likely there probably will be an eye trying to pop out. As you can see, good outflow, good outer bands. There's more outer bands towards the north than there is down here. But it's still got some convection down here to keep it from being sheared and a bit of dry air. Show the forecast models now for the Atlantic. There's still on that system to form. They should be backing off that a little bit, hopefully. But I don't think they will be backing off that anytime soon. So, as you can see, that system there, 982, 983. You can see that one there, and it doesn't want to form this system anymore. But the one after tries to form, and it doesn't really form. So yeah, they backed off that system a little bit, which is good news. But at the same time, if we don't see an active June, then I'm going to have to bung my numbers down a little bit to, so for instance, 19 named storms instead of 23 named storms. So, look, La Nina, still got in neutral phase now, back in the neutral phase, which is good. So, because the Atlantic won't be as active. Well, in a neutral year, you can have active hurricane seasons, and plus the long parallel effects on La Nina could stay until, I don't know, whenever La Nina decides to reform again. So You got the SSTs here. Eastern Pacific, where blas is right now. It's about here. So it should be moving. It was supposed to be doing this, but now it did this. So when it's a tropical depression, it should be over here. It's tropical depression. So anyway, guys, that's all for today's update. As you can see, North Atlantic looking kind of decent and warm. So yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Stay safe from these videos. God bless you all, and peace.